Hey guys, Big Daddy Frog here. So, Michael Kelly Bowser hooked me up with some goodies. Your sacrifice has been accepted, sir. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. That's right, I got some fan mail, okay? In fact, he's my top patron. He is the champion of the patrons thus far. So thank you for that, brah. Really appreciate your support, man. Check this out. He hooked me up with Hellfire. One of the many gifts that I received from him. And I didn't even realize it, man, but it actually has the Diablo disc in here as well. He put it in there. It didn't generally come with that. So, and these discs are in damn fine shape. Holy shit. Like, I already had Diablo 1, but I didn't have Hellfire. And that's really desirable. And it, goes for a hefty price in the used market. So thank you, man. Yeah, check this out. See, it says Hellfire version 1.01. And this is normal mode. And I made who is Bunny, alright? Or shit, she's Rabbit is her name. Sorry, Rabbit. Can't even get her name right. Damn. They're only good for one thing for Iceman, aren't they? Or two things. I don't know, just speculation. But, okay, so Rabbit is going to do my bidding in just a moment here. I'm hoping she's going to please me. And something that I forgot about Hellfire is how their town walk is fast as fuck. See? And that's really handy. Because in Diablo 1, that was really annoying. Like, I was playing it a few months back, Diablo 1. Check out those videos if you want. But, of course, Hellfire now, it has additions to the game. It has little items that have been added, unique items, some potions and stuff. A few new spells, even. And as far as I know, Apocalypse, which is like the most toad spell in this game, it's no longer only found in a staff, okay? It's found in books as well. So, yeah, that's damn good news, man, that this game has all these additions to it. And it has these two new areas. This big fat motherfucker named Necral, who can be found in the crypts, and some insect cavern. Here we go. Here's the catacombs. I believe you have to come out of there to open it. And there's another level. It's like the second change-up of levels in this game. Like the first is just the dungeon that's in the cathedral here.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to
So,
find the lost prince.
It looks like we have the Butcher quest.
Now everyone is dead. Killed by a demon he called the Butcher.
Avenge us. Find this Butcher and slay him so that our souls may finally rest. Dude, this game is so fucking toad.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
And I decided to try the Rogue again. Yeah, the Rogue. In my last playthrough, I don't think I recorded it. The final video, or I didn't post it yet anyway, where I actually found Windforce. And I just started going through Nightmare some, but I farmed Lazarus a few times in normal mode, and the little succubi that stand around him dropped a Windforce. That was Toad. But there's no like alt to highlight the items when they drop. That's kind of annoying. In Diablo 1, I know there are some mods. You can actually have one of the mods. But also, there's like there's scrolls though. It's called like a search scroll, I think. And what I did was I opened this up and I played it for like a few minutes. I leveled her to level 3, but then I remade her just to start a video. And I already found like a search scroll and some interesting little potion. That's a new potion to Hellfire. So yeah, man, this is where it all begins. And I remember when I was a little duck-billed platypus, I played this game a lot, man. And I think my parents didn't like how I was so freaking indulged in this game. I remember playing until like 5 in the morning sometimes, right? And then I'd hear my daddy get up to get ready for work, and I would run to the bedroom and act like, you know, I haven't been on the computer all damn night. I think it even got to the point where sometimes when he would finally go to work then after like a half hour of getting ready or whatever, that I'd run back onto the computer. So, I mean, this didn't happen every day, but, you know, there were times where I was just addicted to this shit, man. And just Diablo 1. You know, Diablo 2 has a lot of nice additions, but if you guys haven't played this, you should really check it out. The music is really told. The atmosphere is really told. The figures look nice. You know, the Vayman. A bit pixelated, but in fact... Okay, so there are jog. Oh, you can turn that up and down. I think that's just for town. So that's called a jog. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just for town though, right? Is she going faster? Let's take a look. The fuck? Is she going faster? I can't tell. I don't think she's going faster. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same speed in the dungeon. So the jog is just for town.
But anyway, I will find the butcher and I will slaughter his ass, hopefully.
Actually, what tends to happen is I just pass the butcher first, because he's a real challenge at first. Here's level 2, and there are like, I think there are 4 levels, and then you get to the catacombs. Now, with the Vayman, it's tough, man, being like the warrior or the rogue, if you want to just go like entirely physical. Because magic is really where it's at in Diablo 1. So I'm thinking I might, you know, go that route some. It's going to be a hybrid. She's going to use the bow, just like my last one that I played, but she's also going to use magic. The spells in this game are just so toad. And the physical skills, or there aren't any physical skills, they're just a plain attack. So that's kind of what takes away from the physical characters. And they don't have any area of effect either. So it's fun, I think, playing a hybrid. You know, you get, especially if you get Wind Force and you get the knockback. But there, of course, are other really nice bows in this game. Like, there are some godly magic items. There are no rares in Diablo 1. Well, there are some godly magic items, man. There's like King's Bow of the Heavens, which is Toad. I think there's King's Bow of Haste, which is Toad. King's is like the greatest prefix in terms of damage and chance to hit, I think. And I think there's also like Warriors and Knights, or there's all sorts of different versions, but I think King's is the top tier. So, she's level 2. But shit, should I add... Maybe I'll add Dex at first. See, and watch my... to hit is 65 and the damage is 1 to 4, but I don't think this is going to add any damage. There's some chance to hit. Another chance to hit. Oh, gave some armor class even. 5 points into that, and it gave her 1 armor class.
Good enough. Good enough.
So I'll probably make some videos where I'm slaughtering the bosses, maybe. You know, where I slaughter the butcher, but he's difficult. I think there's even an old trick where you can use the firewall skill and just trap his ass. Shit, what should I do? How much mana does she get per magic? Let's find out. There's 26, 27. That sucks. But the problem is you need the magic in order to read the books. But of course you can try to glitch her by finding like gear that adds magic. But every level you get of the spell, it requires more magic. In fact, let's check out the spells. Maybe I'll just max that out.
And I know some of y'all are going to be talking shit
because I'm doing that, but
like I prefer to say, if you're going to talk shit, do it in the comments below.
Oh, you can't see the spells. Okay. But look at this. There's 5 pages? Holy shit. And I think the more powerful ones are like at the 5, and it goes to the more basic ones all the way to 1. But yeah, I think there's Apocalypse. And I think Nova is a spell as well in this game that you can find in book form. Unlike the non-Hellfire version where Nova... There's a book of healing that's actually really handy to have. I think eventually, it doesn't take long at all to level up your healing spell. And it's more worthwhile going that route than using your health pots. It's just more efficient. You know, you can heal yourself fully like 5 times with your mana pot. Depending, I think it takes less mana as you level it. And it heals more. So it gets really towed. Yeah, so the healing spell, in fact,
That was a great find for Ice Boy right there. That was a godly find, man, to have that already. Shit, it's almost broke.
increase a weapon's damage potential? Holy shit. Okay, so you right click it and I think you click your weapon. But I really shouldn't use it with that bow. Oh, fuck me. Look at this. The Dark Passage. That leads to a quest, and I can't quite remember which. Oh, and here's the Butcher. Dude, he's such a hog. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill him right now. Just very basic gear. Alright, let's heal. See that? I healed her almost all the way, and that's only 1 point into that skill.
Yeah, the Butcher's gonna be a bitch, bruh.
I mean, maybe I'll try him in just a minute, alright? But she's certainly going to get slaughtered by him. So, I'll just make sure I save. Let's check this out for a minute. I think you get... There's like some unique amulet you get if you... because these guys are infecting the water supply. And if I would have talked to the townsfolk, I would have heard about this quest from them.
Yeah, this game's told, man. So, like this video if you guys have not yet. And subscribe to the page and become a patron if you want. Link in the description below.
Michael Baza gave me like a whole frickin' box of goodies, man. So I'm going to open that up. Well, already have, and I made a video on it. But yeah, I'll probably post that video. I didn't really edit it and stuff yet, but maybe, you know, sometime soon I will, I'm thinking. It's kind of what I'm leaning toward. I haven't entirely decided on posting the video. Kind of leaning toward it right now, though.
But yeah, okay.
I mean, that's the plan, okay? I just know shit can change, but... That's the plan. Yeah, just a box of godly items, man. He even gave me an Annie.
So I can get, it's a pretty high Annie as well, I think. So increases the skills and stat points,
Probably chances to get the Bayming. Things like that.
dude, this is a beach right now.
Oh, fuck! Oh, damn! Really didn't mean to go down like that. Yeah, and when you die on here, your shit falls all over the ground. And I think Hellfire you can't play online. This is just single player. But yeah, I'd probably make an online character as well. Of course, it's full of hackers, man. It fucking sucks. Like, people can dupe and stuff. I don't think they fix that. And they download, like, auto kill and all these crazy hacks. But still, it's still kind of fun playing with folks. See, he's just gonna slaughter her. Look at this shit. She can barely hit him. That's gonna be, So usually I just return back to the Butcher
To face off with his ass, but...
Oh, here's level 3 already, so I don't want to go down there. Yeah, you get like some optic amulet, I think. Which would be really nice to have. Damn, I can't believe these guys already killed me. Okay. In Diablo 1, you just get 2 rings, armor, helmet, amulet, and a weapon. And a shield and weapon, of course, if you're going, you know, a one-handed weapon route. I think she swings really slow. That's one of the things with the rogue.
You know, they're all, you know, a little better depending on, they all have their specialties. I think these goatmen are going to be hogs in here. And you can't hold the attack button like I think you can in Diablo 2. Right? Yeah, you can hold it in Diablo 2. So some quality of life things that are just kind of a pain in the ass in this game, but it's still definitely worth playing, man. And this is a total of a classic. And the quests vary on your game. Like, you don't always get the butcher when you start. Oh, shit. Yeah, this guy... These guys are a pain in the ass. Shit. It's kind of hard to hit moving targets with the bow. Which is another thing when you go to spells. You know, spells like the area of effect ones can be really effective. Shit. Holy shit. It has a ton of HP. Hell no. Okay, hopefully there's not too many more of those guys. Yeah, I'm really tempted to use this to sharpen the weapon, but I probably shouldn't do that just yet. Does strength add? Looks like I got some damage added. I wonder if strength adds to damage. Even with the bow. I'm not sure if it's strength or dex. I can't remember which one it is in Diablo 1. Because in Diablo 2, of course, the dex adds to the range damage, the bow damage. Yeah, those goat guys are hogs. Okay. Oh, fuck. Huh, that wasn't so bad. Although she is doing more damage now. Now, I don't have a scroll to get to town. And as far as visuals, there are like 3 different tiers that the characters have for their armor class. This is her first tier, of course. And there's a medium armor, and then there's a heavy armor. So they only vary in those ways. And your helmet doesn't show up. It just comes with the armor tier as to whether or not she's wearing a helmet and what the helmet looks like. I think clubs and swords show up differently. Yeah, they do. And axes. And there are two-handed and one-handed axes. And two-handed swords, but I believe the swords, when you equip the two-handed swords, it still looks like a one-handed sword. I don't think there's any difference in the visual. And the same goes for daggers, so they kind of skimped out on those. But this game was way back in the day. You know, they probably worked their tails off to get this out. Oh, shit. Reminds me, I didn't even save yet. And it's pretty important to save as much as you want, because, yeah, sometimes if you forget that, you gotta go way back. Some gold? Ooh, okay. So I cleaned the water supply. And I think now you have to go to town and talk to the townsfolk, and you can get that amulet. Town portal is a skill that's really nice to have early on. You can find that in scrolls, but you also get a spell of it, which actually is something Diablo 2 lacks. Yeah, where you just have to keep filling your Tome of Town portals, because in this game, all the characters can learn it as a spell, so you just have to have a little bit of mana, and you can continually find books on it, of course, and level that up as you go. So, maybe we'll go to town and see what this amulet is. I don't remember it being like all that useful. To where it doesn't take too much to find like a better magic amulet to replace it.
But let's go take a look-see. Okay. So, I'll play more Diablo 2. I was going to show off my rogue. I made some progress with her. I thought he dropped something. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these Hellfire videos. I intend to make more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Damn, I didn't get any damage bonus yet. Oh, yeah, but for the next couple videos, let me know if you guys want to see my Amazon on Diablo 2 again, or do you want to see another Hellfire video? So I'll progress with her some, and I'll get another video going. Oh shit, am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. I was hoping I'd find a hunter's bow. In my other playthrough, where I got to level 3, I already found a hunter's bow, and in which case I could sharpen it with this. I'm curious to see. It probably gives 1 damage, but I'm wondering if it gives 1 to the
I can't carry
minimum and maximum both. And can you continually sharpen your weapons?
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I wonder if you could just keep there. I wonder if there's a cap. I would think there'd be a cap, right? But what if there's not? I mean, that would be epic if there's not. You could just, but it depends how rare those things are. There's got to be a cap, right? Let me know in the comments if you happen to know the answer to that. All right, so you talk to this guy right here, Ogden.
Greetings, good master.
Ogden.
Welcome to the Tavern of the Rise. Greetings,
Oh
good
shit.
master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rise.
Whoa, what can I
Okay,
do
maybe
for
you talk to the healer.
What's that you say? The mere
Oh, it's a ring.
presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
All right, let's take a look-see.
Oh, you have to identify it. Okay,
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
so I'll identify that and probably sell it. And the unique items in this game, yeah, they have a little window where they show the stats. It's pretty toad. See? Oh, that's actually pretty damn good. I don't know why I thought he gave an amulet. Maybe an amulet is for the Layer of the Blind quest that Ogden gives. I don't know where the amulet came from. There's like some optic amulet. Yeah, maybe it's from that Layer of the Blind quest, which I guess I'll find out if I get that quest. Damn, this is toad. That 1 damage from enemies really adds up, especially in Diablo 1, where they're not doing as much damage, I think, like initially. Like, so your HP is pretty low as well. Resist all. Hit points. Yeah, that's godly right there, man. For now. There are some really nice uniques in this game, or magic items, where Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac is toad. It gives like 40 res all or something and up to 20 to all stats. So that's a really nice ring. And there are a few other variations of similar things.
What can I do for you?
So we'll sell a lot of this stuff. Probably keep that skull cap. In fact, there's a hunter's bow. I suppose I'll buy the hunter's bow. And we'll sharpen that hogue. 2 to 5. So she's doing 2 to 5 right now. And now with this bow, she's doing 3 to 6. Let's see what it does. 3 to 7. Okay, so it adds 1 more damage to max. And I wonder how high you can go. Man, that would be toad to find a wind force and just keep applying those things to it. That would be GG. And it adds to the base damage, so that's really nice. That should scale well with the multipliers. So If you guys will like this video, let me know what you think of Hellfire, and have you guys played Hellfire in the past? Yeah, I'll be making more videos when I fight the Butcher, maybe. I'll try to attempt him again soon, and whatever other quests I get. So, thank you, Michael, for this game, for this hookup, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace be with you.